Now, each and every week on Tuesday, many of you will know that we get the insurance registrations showing how our favorite stocks like NIO performed for the previous week. And as soon as for the period ending the 27th of July, or from the 27th, or from the 21st to the 27th of July, NIO had total insurance registrations of around 5,000. Now, from this 5,000, 3,200 came from NIO's main brand, right? And the remaining or the rest came from Firefly and ONVO. So NIO, out of the 5,000 insurance registrations they got last week, they scored 3,200, and the last 1,800 goes to ONVO and Firefly. We don't know how many registrations were registered under ONVO and how many were under Firefly, but we know that the total it's 5,000, which constitute to about 2-3% from the last week's insurance registration. Now, you will know that they are still like 2 days. NIO still delivering. They still, in fact, this today, tomorrow, and Thursday. NIO still needs to be delivering these cars, and we don't know how many registrations or how many total deliveries they are going to announce on Friday when they announce their delivery figures, which they usually do beginning of each month. So my dear friends, me, when I look at this, it's not that bad, or these insurance registrations are not that bad. I mean, looking at the other new energy vehicle cars, Ato had 10,500, Leap Moto had 8,700, Xpeng 8,400, Xiaomi 7,600, Leodo 7,400, NIO 5,000, Deepal 4,300, Zika 3,300, Voya 3,300, and FCB 3,100. This information was shared by Thinkercar, right? And yeah, I don't know what will happen on Friday when NIO announced their official deliveries for this month. But something I think that we should be aware of is that though they might not hit, of course, the all-time high in terms of deliveries going over 30,000, which was what I was expecting, but I can tell you it might be higher, or the total deliveries might actually be higher than the deliveries we saw in June, the almost 25,000. But again, let's wait, let's see what transpires. But this is the latest report of the new energy vehicle cars coming from obviously China. I mean, I must say, we though we expected more, but this is what we got. The good thing when you look into NIO, especially on the ONVO side, right? From next week, it's going to be pretty amazing because ONVO L90 is starting deliveries on Friday. We don't know how many they will have, but it looks like August is going to be that month where we start to see massive signals of deliveries on the insurance registrations. I think the days of 5,000 are also numbered, right? Because 5,000, where we are headed in the last few remaining months of this year, I think 5,000 should be the base, right? Because L90 is going to pump in some massive volumes onto NIO, which is going to result into, of course, NIO doing so well in terms of their monthly deliveries. So we look forward, I look forward. It's only, I think, 2 days to go until we officially get the launch of the ONVO L90 SUV, which is something that I look forward to. So yeah, man, I just thought I'd come and give you this quick update. I know we wanted more, but this is still acceptable, man. And I'm noticing something on the NIO main brand, right? NIO main brand sales are recovering. You will know that obviously they've not been doing that well, but seeing 30,200, I suppose it's something that is good, right? We are in the final week or a couple of days left, and hopefully we get to see NIO main brand models pushing more, because those are because that's the model that really drives, or that brings a huge gross margins, into NIO overall, right? And therefore, the more they sell, the more gross margins or higher gross margin is secured. and that is why we want NIO to do so well also, so that the gross margins can grow. There is not the kind of gross margins that you get from ONVO are slightly lower or are lower than those that you get from NIO main brand. I just don't know about Firefly. Firefly, I'm not sure what kind of vehicle margins does NIO obtain from those, but I suppose it's also pretty reasonable, right? But anyways, let's wait, let's see what transpires. Me, I thought I'd come and give you this quick update. There are cars that are doing pretty well. I think YU7 is also doing well. Xiaomi as a whole is doing very well, and they should be commended for that. 7,600, it was their total last week. Xpeng also did improve so well, 25% versus the last week's report that came on Tuesday. I think Xpeng is the company with most improvement in terms of where they were on last week's report versus this one. And yeah, it shows that they are selling pretty well, right? But again, let's wait, let's see what transpires, right? The good thing is that though NIO might not have a significant amount of improvement versus last week's report, from next week, in fact from this week, we might start to see a major improvement because of the deliveries of the ONVO L90, which we look forward to. So I am happy, I'm excited, and let's wait, let's see how the markets respond to this. But yeah, I remain strong on NIO because I know one thing, and that is blue sky is coming. Long term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. Like this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell, because it takes some time to make these videos like this, and all I ask from you is to give it a thumbs up so that at least it can be spread out all over YouTube and other investors, those that do not know about some of these latest developments. It will definitely help them, because obviously there's people that don't know what's happening around NIO. They're just listening to some of the people talking, some even of the naysayers talking bad about NIO, and they end up deciding to sell at a loss. So liking this video and also sharing it, it goes a long way, I suppose, right? But anyways, those that have been subscribing, liking, I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Let's continue pushing this channel. Hopefully we get to, I don't know, 10,000 very soon. Yeah, subscribers, and that will be great, right? But anyways, let's end the video here. I will see you on the next one. That is all from me, and God bless you all.